believe that we're at the cusp of change that is as profound as the shift from an agricultural-focused society and economy to an industrial economy.
You know, right now what's happening is because of globalization and technology, the middle class is getting destroyed. Somebody's going to go to vocational school and they're going to become a great welder, and then 3 years later, a robot's going to take their job. We as a country, we have to make sure that our schools are set up to retool our kids.
When the vast middle class doesn't have enough purchasing power, the economy has a very hard time moving forward.
The gap is not between those who have technology and those who don't. Everybody's going to get technology. It's incredibly cheap, but it's between those who know how to use it and those who don't.
What would software look like if it was on the side of people and we're trying to get people to actually think about money, think about opportunity cost, understand temptation, and maybe overcome it from time to time?
Right now, many students are borrowing too much. There's $1 trillion of student loan. Eventually, this could be another subprime debt crisis.
Thank you for taking what has been a back burner conversation and put it on the front burner.
Real solutions to solving the healthcare dilemma are really not going to be solved by the politicians. They're going to be solved by innovation. For example, virtual care. The follow-up visits more typically are going to be handled by video conference over a mobile device.
The thing that fascinates me is what should government do to change as a result of this?
So I'm with an organization as part of the White House called the U.S. Digital Service. The first project that I worked on is called the College Scorecard. This is geared towards students making better choices about colleges. So government is not necessarily there to say this is bad, this is good, but it's actually to provide the context and the information in a way that is palatable, that is consumable, and I think that's what's going to make for better government.
The single most important thing is create new schools in the way that educational improvement has always come historically, from the creation of new institutions that can escape from the pathologies of the old and ossified ones.
The point is, we can't do what we have to set out to do in philanthropy without everybody.
I don't know how you feel about a minimum guaranteed income or a much larger earned income tax credit.
It isn't the STEM jobs that are going to be the greatest jobs of the future. It's what I call the STEMpathy jobs. STEMpathy is the key. It's jobs that combine deep technical knowledge and the ability to relate also to another human being.
It's not just about technological change or global competition. It's about choices we made right here.
We need to step back, not demonize technology, but actually start thinking about how we embed smarter choices.
Why not use drones to move medicine and food around, especially where there are no roads?
The whole allocation of resources, the rethinking of using technology for hospitalization, for medical, in every which way to improve society can only help us.
I'm a heart patient. I used to get EKGs when I went to the cardiologist. Now what I do, I touch the two leads on my smartphone. It does an EKG and it does an instant analysis and tells me if I'm going to live or not. $75.
Your Tesla will drive itself. The progress is astonishing. It's going to give mobility back to the handicapped, to the blind. We really, really need this technology.
I think that some of the challenges we're going to face are going to bring out the best in us.
You're all part of my team now, so we're all going to go back into the world and we're going to address some of the issues we've been talking about and share the insights we've gained with all of our friends and business associates and families.